Let's go.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
Well, I hope so because we're live.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Ready?
I forgot. Oh, all right. Let's see. Do we got anybody here? What we got? We got 2 people watching right now.
Yep, we got 2 people.
Let us know who's watching. Let's go.
We know one of them is probably Lucy. Let's
we
be
need
honest
names. We need to get his head on the screen.
Here. I don't. Sorry, folks. Just one moment. Okay, there we go.
I'm a half face.
Yeah, we want to get the whole thing for everybody.
Ta-da!
There we go.
Let's see, we just kind of
No,
what?
I fixed it already. That's
Oh.
not the live view.
Oh.
Remember, it's delayed.
Right.
Right to you.
Chancellor.
I swear we're professionals sometimes.
See, look, it's better now. Look at you getting all flustered. Who's there? Okay. Lucy's here.
So yeah, I know the Brit would be here.
The Brit's definitely.
Figures.
Oh, we got 4 watchers now.
Okay,
Very nice.
all right. So for everybody that doesn't know, we are here with Caleb Tucker, who is a phenomenal artist. Say hi to everybody, Caleb.
How's it going, everybody?
He's, of course, a Walking Dead super fan.
Yep.
This guy is from everyone. I mean, I know we've done actors and all that stuff and everything like that, but from a fan standpoint, this guy right here, he's going to show us in a little while. But this kid's a super fan.
Hold on, timeout. All right, football timeout, penalty on the field. What does lush mean?
Lush?
Lush.
Pookie, you looking lush. Hubba, hubba. Lush. I think what she's saying in Brit terms is you look delicious. Am I right, Luce?
This is why we can't ever get anything done on time.
Well, you know, it's all
Thank
right.
you, Lucy. I appreciate that. Back at you.
Yeah, I'm totally. Where'd my focus go? Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So, Caleb is what I consider a super fan. He's going to give us a little tour of everything he's got going on in his bedroom and wherever. Lucy says, hi, Caleb. The 5 people that are watching, let us know who's watching so we can get some interaction going. We're going to be doing the giveaway tonight. Caleb made some really nice coasters. They're Beazt Mode coasters. Yeah, he made some Beazt Mode coasters that we're going to try to get to a fan. And if Lucy's the only person who's participating, well, Lucy, you're going to be the instant winner. So if anybody else out there wants to start talking, delicious. Yeah, she goes, means cute. Aw, you little cutie pookie.
It's the glasses.
Right? It's the glasses, man.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you get that nerdy, smart, like, you know, I don't know, like
If you say sexy librarian, I'll punch you in the nose.
Professor X kind of thing going on there.
I wish.
Listen, I'm just saying, you know, you didn't want me to go sexy librarian, so I had to go Professor X.
All right, let's go back on topic here and get away from that conversation.
All right, so as soon as you other people watching, 7 people, let's go. Get on board, start talking. We want to know who's here because we're going to do the giveaway. Like I said, if not, that means the Lucy's the instant winner. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Miss Mercer's here. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, all right. Let's learn a little bit about you. Give us a little background, where you're from, you know, what got you into The Walking Dead, what do you, or have you always been a zombie guy, or actually, well, you know, I always say zombie, and The Walking Dead doesn't say zombies, they say walkers. But, like, is it something you just kind of, like, have been drawn to your whole life, and when the show came on, you were like, yes? Like, were you there from the beginning?
Well, I'm 26, from Ohio. Started watching The Walking Dead because I actually have always been, like, a Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead zombie fan.
Mm-hmm.
And when Walking Dead come on, I was kind of like, it could go either way.
Right.
But then, like, I watched the first episode, and then I was hooked.
Mm-hmm.
Been into that show since day one.
Right.
As soon as I seen Teddy Walker pick up her bear, it was awesome. And then point blank, shoot to the head. No more teddy bear Walker. So
that is kind of a hooky scene, right? Watching a grown
Yeah.
man shoot a child in the head at the zombie. That's kind of that's a catcher.
yeah. So yeah, but always been a zombie fan.
Yep.
Even comedy ones like Shaun of the Dead.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I even do. Yeah. I do art for that one now. I've done Dawn of the Dead, 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later. Anything zombie related, I'm into.
Nice.
It's
very
like
nice.
automatic.
Very nice. Very nice. I and everyone, of course, he's rocking the Beazt Mode tee for us. So that's very nice. Also, we'll get you a few more of those. I know you were inquiring about getting a couple more, so we'll work that out.
Janie asked, Caleb, how old were you when you first started drawing?
I've kind of been doing it on and off. I kind of put it aside for a music career. I've been playing drums for about 12 years.
Oh.
So I kind of go back and forth. As for drawing, I wouldn't really consider it like drawing. It's more of, like, for instance, this one is one I made for Undead Walking, which it's kind of just like I just sketch it. And it's not like a permanent drawing. Like, I don't do too many details. I have a few that are more into detail, like the Don't Open Dead Inside. I even do stuff like that, but I've been doing that for on and off a couple years.
Now you burn it, right? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I do full on wood burning.
Right.
Different depths. Stain it. Some of them get polyurethane on request. I can do like blood splatter and stuff like that as well.
That's pretty cool. Very nice.
By the way, really quick, I just want to say hi to Blaine. Blaine is here. He just checked in with us and said, "What's up, guys?"
Blaine!
What's going on, Blaine?
Blaine! Yes! Love it.
He is one of my favorite characters right now. I'm just waiting on him to have more lines where he can do his thing.
You know,
and I want to see him cause some violence instead of being that guy in the background, because
the quiet.
I will show it. I have his autograph right here. He was
sweet.
one of the very first ones to ever send me one.
Very nice.
And he's an all around awesome person.
So I guess I mean, as far as would he be your? Is I know all the main characters and stuff like that. So like on the show, who would you get drawn to? I guess immediately was that Rick, because
more or less, yeah. He's been one of my favorites since the beginning, because he's like one of the originals that are left.
Right.
All my favorite characters are dead. I'm more of the villain guy. I've loved the governor was my favorite.
Really?
Yes, I love David Morrissey in that.
Yeah.
He was just an awesome.
He did
actor
do
in that part.
He did a great part. He did do a good part, and you obviously, I mean, you read the comic.
Yeah.
I mean, the part in the comic where Michonne gets her hands on him, and the stuff that she does to him in the comic, you're sitting there watching the show wondering, are they going to go that far? You know what I mean? Because the stuff that happened in the comic was absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
And they definitely toned it down for the show.
Yeah, and then the main thing that I have an issue with is how people are complaining about how gruesome the show has become.
Yeah.
And it even puts the warning on there. Why would you watch it if you know there's explicit content, if you're going to freak out about it?
Everybody got all, hands up in the air, over how, I mean, let's face it, the beginning to season 7 was, my dog's barking in the background, was absolutely brutal. I mean, that was, first it was two main characters that are getting offed by Negan.
Yep.
And that of course upset people. It upset a lot of people. But just the way and the style it was done,
I think it was fantastic.
It was absolutely. It was done brilliantly. The the screenplay and everything. Just everything was done the way it should have been done.
Yeah.
And the fact that people reacted, some people reacted the way they did.
It was terrible.
Is just like, people, you're not a real fan then.
Yeah.
You've never taken a glimpse into the comic book.
Yeah.
Because if you think this is bad, you have no idea what they've actually written.
Yeah, just like the newest issue, even Robert Kirkman apologizes for the issue. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah,
it's very the same way. It's like, okay, you read the comics, you know what's coming for
Mm-hmm.
the most part. They switch it up occasionally. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But if you know what's coming, why watch it if it's already offended you?
And and that's what my main thing is if you know what this show is about and you know what they bring to the table, and you're not about that, then you know what, they do this whole viewer raters, the ratings have dropped. It's like, that's okay, because the real true fans are still there. So you're still going to have a 10, 11, 12 million view every Sunday.
No.
Oh, yes.
It's like, it's just...
And it's funny, too, because I've heard, like, one of the biggest complaints I heard about, like, the Season 6 finale, Season 7 premiere, was that people said it was disgusting. That all the gore and everything was just gross and unnecessary and everything. And I had friends that said that. And, I said to them, wait until you meet the Whisperers. Wait until you meet the Whisperers, where they skin walkers and they wear their skin. Wait until you see that.
Mm-hmm.
You thought that, thought in Season 1 where Rick and the group covered themselves in walker guts was bad?
Yeah.
Wait until you see human people wearing walker skins.
And the way they communicate is by whispering to each other, so that way they can.
It's creepy.
Yeah, it's very creepy, and and then to the way that they mark their territory out, it's like, here's a spoiler alert, and for anybody who doesn't want to know this right now, put your fingers in your ears.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that they mark their territory is by taking a stick, putting it in the ground, and putting a head on it.
Yep.
And there's going to be a lot of your favorite actors' heads on these sticks coming sometime. Probably by the end of Season 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
It's long overdue.
Yeah. What do you think about Season 8? I mean, what do you think's coming?
I think two main characters. I got death predictions. I think it's going to be Rick.
Whoa.
Or Michonne.
Oh.
Ooh. You think they're going to off Rick like that?
I think they would, because they got quite a few new characters that could easily take over what Rick does now.
I mean, even Carl could.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Coral.
He's trained. Coral has transitioned into such like a grown-up character.
Yeah.
Like back to seasons before when Rick's in a coma.
Yeah.
Carl was taking care of it, guarding that house, leading walkers away so they didn't get his dad that's unconscious and can't do nothing.
Even think about the one prison scene. I'll never forget that scene because it was one of my favorite scenes where Rick's kind of looking out and he hears the walkers in the distance, right? And he's standing there, and Carl comes up to him and goes, Dad, I think it's time you quit. And he's like, quit what, Carl? And he's like, quit being in charge. And I'm like, damn! Carl just dropped some truth on him.
Yeah, I mean, listen, those are very bold predictions. Very bold. I think it's too soon for Rick. I think it's, but listen, anything is possible with these guys. And if it were to happen, I think it would happen at the second half of Season 8.
Yeah.
I
just think it would be because everybody's getting used to this comic book version that they're incorporating in.
Right.
I can see them twisting it up a little more.
They definitely could. I mean, he's still alive right now, though, and
he's still got both hands. And in the comic book, he lost his hand already.
Yeah, and
even though they've teased twice so far
they have.
that Rick's going to lose his hand, both were in season finales.
And I mean, I've read a lot on why they won't do that, and it's just an expense issue. It's basically trying to CGI the fact that he doesn't have a hand. Like with Herschel, it wasn't hard because they could just shoot from the waist up,
which they did a lot. It was very few scenes where you actually saw he didn't have a leg.
And then and
that was a green sock that he slipped over his leg.
Yeah. So the expense and the CGI and everything, having to keep that hand not there, I guess and is one thing. But they have teased it twice, so you never know. I mean, maybe they'll finally just take the cards, throw them up in the air, and say, F it, let's make it happen. What do we got? Anything over here?
Blaine said, Caleb, as a fellow artist, we always try to strive for our next step. Do you have any future Walking Dead, zombie, horror artwork planned?
I actually have some more characters coming very soon. I'm doing them like in series, and I have some new characters as well coming. And as a matter of fact, I kind of have an idea for one for actually him as well. And the boss man, you can't forget Jason Warner Smith, Gavin. Love that guy.
Yeah.
He was another one of, like, pretty much at the same time as Blaine giving me an autograph. So that's awesome of both of them and everybody else that's around me right now that has sent me stuff. I do believe I will be releasing a few of them. I'm going for more full character instead of just an outline. I'm going to attempt it because I'm not the best at drawing, but I'm trying my best to bring, like, artist ones. Like, this is just an example of a new one for Jason Warner Smith. Everybody knows that one cantaloupe, no more, no less.
Right.
Everybody's excited over that one now.
Yeah.
Well, I think when I posted the photo of all the ones that you have done and everything like that, and we put them up, people were going crazy over the Eugene Brings the Sex one. And
are you talking about the biggest one I have?
Eugene Brings the Sex, yeah. Everyone goes nuts over the Eugene Brings the Sex.
Yeah.
That's we got a lot of hits on that one when we posted it. So yeah, that's definitely a fan favorite.
I do want to take a minute to shout out another cast member. He did actually purchase some of my art. That would be CJ Rhodes.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have seen it. Charles Rhodes.
Absolutely. We interact with him a lot.
Yep.
Okay. He's awesome. He's actually purchased 2 of them and gave it to another cast member as well.
That's awesome.
So that's awesome to see my Walker plaques hanging in that guy's office.
I remind you know what?
That's really cool.
We gotta talk Blaine and you. You know, if we could collaborate with Gavin and get him on a podcast. You know, I'm just saying.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I was just informed that he is actually watching currently.
Oh. Well, I don't know who he's watching with, but I mean, hey, whatever. You know, we would love to do a podcast with him. You know, he's another fan favorite.
Yep.
And we discussed this with Blaine. You know, like they're like this. This is kind of how I envision that group. Is that they're like almost like a specialty group. Like they're like specialists
Spec
kind
ops.
of. Yeah, they're like spec ops because they're always on their own, handling their own business in this own little group. And it's just like, you know, Gavin does show remorse. You know, he shows that he's able, that he wants to just make things work. And, you know, they have to work the best way possible. You know, that way things don't happen. Things don't have to happen. You know, and and he kind of, you know, when he asks about Benjamin and everything like that, you know, he shows remorse. You know, he shows that he is a human being still in this world.
Yeah.
But as we talked with Blaine, you know, we were like, you know, you guys still must be alive because you weren't at the final fight.
Yeah.
And, you know, so it's like, you guys are, I feel like they're just held up in this little bunker somewhere. And they're like these spec ops guys that are just like, you know, waiting to get the word now with the war. And, you know, it's like.
Rally the troops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think they're going to do. Because at the end of the season, you see a whole bunch of Negan's men outside versus what's left of the communities joined together.
Right.
And it's like, how are they going to compete? Well, you're going to have some people flop sides.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we see that building up now.
Yeah.
Between some of the actors from the Saviors joining up with them. And then, obviously, the flip of Eugene.
Oh.
And Sasha going crazy with Morgan's high-pitched appears.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the season there, you know, you seen Eugene kind of. It was the first time that Eugene was put under pressure where he didn't really shake much. And that's where Negan asked him about, you know, Sasha dying. He's like, how the hell did that happen?
And he kept it straight face.
Delivered, straight face, because usually he does that cowardly little, like, oh, I don't know kind of thing. You know, he kind of, like, balls up and he's like, I'm not too sure. And he delivered on that, you know? And I don't know what to think about Eugene right now. I really don't. 80% of me believes he's just lost over to Negan. And, you know, like, for whatever reason, you know, it might be, maybe it's the fact that he was given control of stuff and power over things. And the 20% is kind of like, maybe he'll make it back. But as we were talking about people who are going to die, I see him getting wiped out in season 8.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, that's one of. There's quite a few I have on my list.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
going into it.
the fact that Rick was just willing to just look at Rosita and be like, push the button and take him out. You know what I mean?
But let me tell you right now, like Andrew Lincoln nailed it. When he was looking at Eugene, and and Rick says to him, "Where's Negan?" And Eugene looks at him and goes, "I am Negan." Like the amount of heartbreak that you see in Rick's face is like, holy shit, because it almost looks like that Rick realizes, wow, I've officially lost Eugene. Like, he is officially gone. Like, he is Anakin Skywalker over there right now and gone. And ironically, if the explosion had gone off, he would be Anakin Skywalker, but that's beside the point.
Right, yeah.
But if you guys noticed that his character, it's like pretty much back how it was when Abraham and them were out on their own.
Mm-hmm.
He claimed to be the scientist. He had the power to do whatever he wanted. Now he's a top man for Negan. He can take Grimly Gunk wherever he wants.
Right. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. He is a guy, though, like as we saw when he was able to deliver to Sasha, he's a guy who could simply walk into the kitchen, put poison in everybody's food, and literally wipe out the whole damn Savior Nation and just walk through the gate and leave.
Yeah.
Which, that's the part of me that's saying maybe he's trying to salvate, give himself that, like, Abraham died for me and a bunch of people, like, I still think there's this glimmer of hope inside of him where he's like, I want to do this for Abraham. That's why he didn't want to be rescued. Like, no, go. I don't want to be rescued.
But see, how's he going to redeem this? Because think about this, all right? Everyone that died in the season 7 finale from Alexandria and Hilltop and whoever died in that gun battle that ensued, that's on Eugene. Or partly that's on Eugene.
Right.
At least in the eyes of what I'll call the allies, okay, the Hilltop crew and the Alexandria crew and everything. Part of those deaths are on him.
Right.
How does he come back from that? And I mean, that's almost like the whole, like, Daryl causing Glenn to die and Maggie forgives him magically, and I thought that was going to be like a whole, like, awkward tension throughout the entire season. She's like, I forgive you, Daryl, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, but I don't think it's going to go away that easily if it came down to it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, though. If his true inner thought is to redeem himself and he wants to put like this on his shoulders and say, I'm doing this for Abraham, he could, like I said, he did it for Sasha. He could easily take that poison that he made and just sprinkle it at everybody's food and, bye.
There it goes.
Yeah, and everybody drops dead. I mean, they could, like, think about it. They could write it like that and everybody would be dead.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna, because of course we want to see this big giant war.
Final war. Yeah.
If
you watch Game of Thrones, like the Battle of the Bastards, that was their highest ratings ever because it was like this huge battle, and all of a sudden the guys were, the good guys were surrounded by the bad guys, and all of a sudden they weren't. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be something very similar to what's going to happen to The Walking Dead with this final war that happens. Is it's going to look like Rick's group's about to eat the shit. And then all of a sudden, some group, maybe Oceanside, maybe whoever, some unforeseen allies are going to come along and be like, nope, just kidding, and to surround the saviors, and then they kind of get pinned from both sides, Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. I agree with the Oceanside thing because I think saviors killed off all their men anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they're going to join the fight. Some of them already wanted to. So I can see them persuading the rest to join in on that fight.
Yeah. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Yeah, pretty much. So we'll get back to your art. You have a website and everything, right? Like an actual shop for people to go to.
Yeah, I got a shop set up. It is on my Twitter as well. A lot of people have been checking it out. So I have a actual website coming for it too within the next couple months, and then that will have sneak peeks of what's to come. Before, like, it's stained and on the store, it will have, like, rough drafts and stuff like that, like the ones I have here for the Savior game.
I like that.
Yeah.
These are just all rough draft ones, not stained, not on the store. But, yeah, I will have a website. There is a store link on my Twitter. I posted it earlier today, but it is in my bio.
What's it saying? Oh, all right. That Skype does that all the time. I'm sorry. Skype was telling us that Skype likes to mess with us a little bit when we do these things, and they like to put a little hint of fear in us.
Likes to give me heart palpitations,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. It was saying that we had an internet connection problem, but we're okay. We're okay.
We're good.
All right, so you got your website. You have a shop that people can actually go to. If you guys go to Caleb's Twitter,
Yep.
it's at Caleb
Tucker OH.
at Caleb Tucker OH on Twitter, and then on his page, you guys can go to his website, check out his shop, see what he's got, and do all that stuff. So, as far as the show goes, who do you look at in that show and say, in the event of an apocalypse, I would be that person? Holy crap! Hold on 1 second. What character do you relate to the most in the show? Like, you think you would, be?
Either be or have on my side, it would probably be Gavin.
Okay.
Because he's a strong player in the game. Like, he gets what he wants, and when he doesn't get what he wants, he can be a total ass.
Right, yeah.
So that would definitely be the one person I could relate to the most on the show, because he has that remorse side if something does not go as planned.
Right.
But he has that firm side, like, hey, there's supposed to be 6, but there's 5. What are we going to do about this?
I gotcha. All right. So there's another shout out there for Gavin and the Saviors. What is it, Blaine? What did Blaine say? Oh,
Saviors for, I think, for life.
Oh, okay.
4L. I think 4L. I'm a huge Saviors fan.
Yeah.
I
Me
am
too.
Saviors all the way. I am 100% Savior fan.
Yeah, I mean, they're hard not to like, especially when you get to, you're watching them on TV, but then when you get to know them,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like Josh and Billy and Blaine and everybody, like,
Yep.
Elizabeth, when you get to, like, sit down and, like, talk to these people and get to know them.
Not that I don't love my Hilltop peeps.
Well, of course.
Peter and James, but...
But, even though they play a certain part in the show, like, I still like, who doesn't always like a good bad guy? You know what I mean? Like, in Batman, I was always rooting for Bane. I wanted Bane to freaking just, kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, screw Batman. Let Bane beat his ass. You know what I mean? But,
I don't think Bane versus Superman would have been a very good movie title, though.
whatever. How do you know? They never gave it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, it's this contest we have going on, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to do a little Q&A with everybody and then do like a point system? We'll give like a question a rating as far as like, let's say 1 to 5. And then, whoever answers first and stuff like that, we get the questions going here. And then I guess we'll say first person to, how many points we want to go here? First person to 5 points? First person to, I don't know, 5 a good number? We'll do a few questions. We'll try to make it quick and easy and painless.
I'm going to keep track of points here.
Yeah, you'll keep track of points. We'll roll with the questions. You have a question you want to ask anybody, so that we, a point question, give us like a value on it, 1 point, 2 points.
All right, since everybody claims to be Beast Mode fans,
Ooh.
let's see what the A stands for in Beast Mode.
Oh, all right. So Caleb's saying and what's the point value on this? You want to give it a 1, 2, 3? If we're going to 5, give it like, I guess, a 2?
Yeah, give that one a 2.
All right. So Caleb's asking if you guys want a 2-point question. What does the A stand for in Beast? We'll give everybody a couple seconds here and see who answers it. It's a good question. Oh, who was that?
Rest Assured promo.
Rest Assured promo.
Mm.
All right. Well, Rest Assured promo got 2 points for Alliance. Lucy came in second place. Sorry, Luce. Rest Assured promo. Do you have a real name, Rest Assured promo? Just so we know who we're talking to. All right, so you keeping track?
Yes.
My name is
Casey.
All right, cool. All right, so Casey, you got your first 2 points on the board. Very nice. Do you know who they are by any chance or no?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Caleb was like, I'm not going to say anything.
oh boy! All right, so we're gonna do a 1 point question now, and let's see, Casey Burke. All right,
Okay.
thank you very much, Casey. Here's a 1 point question. If you guys were paying attention, I just asked Caleb this question. Who does Caleb think he's more like in The Walking Dead? Who does he relate to?
I'm sorry. Let's just for a second. Blaine goes ass.
Yeah, it's Big East ass.
How did you
zombie
know?
team? You're
Blaine
right.
gets 4 million points. How did you know?
Big East ass. You know what? I like that. I'm changing it to ass. Big East ass on the zombie team. Big East ass zombie team. Gavin. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Casey
got it, man.
has
3
3 points right now. Lucy has 1. Jason Smith, we'll give him 1 because he came in second.
Well, I hope he gets more points because that would be the one that plays Gavin. So.
Ooh.
Oh, he's watching. He's
said
watching.
that. He
Yeah,
said
but
that.
I didn't know that he was watching on ours. I thought for some reason he was like linked to Caleb somehow.
I'm having a fangirl moment.
Hold on.
Me too, because I didn't think he would actually like join in on this.
I didn't either.
It is kind of my fangirl moment too.
Oh, you heard him say that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah.
shit.
So Ryan's having a fangirl moment right now. He's kind of blushing. Yeah, you can tell when you blush. By the way, you're really pale and you get really red.
It's a reflection of Caleb's shirt.
Yeah. Holy shit! Technical difficulties. What?
No. Lucy is saying that because she knows it gets me riled up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because of
Oh.
that whole thing with the first podcast.
So wait, hold on. Can I just say that we have 2 savers watching us right now? Like that's amazing. Thank you very
That's
much
pretty
for
cool.
joining, Jason. I
Especially
appreciate
because
it.
I'm a huge Saber fan, so I'm
Yeah,
very
of
cool with
course.
that. Very cool with that.
All right, so nice. This is awesome. I want to thank you for this. Because I'm pretty sure this wouldn't happen unless you were here.
Yeah, I was sharing the link because Blaine sent me the link to his. That's why I watched. So I sent it to him, and I said it would be cool to get your boss in on it. And
Yeah.
I sent it to Jason. I didn't think he would actually like join in with us, but because these guys have busy lives outside of
Absolutely.
watching,
Yeah.
watching fanboys on a podcast.
Yeah, seriously. Well, thank you very much. Jason, listen, we need to talk because we'd like to say that you're next on Beazt Mode podcast. So
Invitation is there, man. Come
invitation's there. You let us know and we'll be there for you.
on. He goes, my pleasure, but this is about Caleb.
True. All right. So
Question number 3.
question number 3. Do you got one?
What is Maggie holding in her hand in the season 7 finale?
Woo! 1 point, 2 point?
I say 1 point.
1 point.
I 1
Okay.
point.
That is a good one.
Do you know? I know. I mean, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
I know.
Pocket watch. Someone got it.
Casey got it again.
Wow, she's got 4 points right now.
He, she. I apologize. I don't know if it's a male or female.
Is Casey a...
Female.
Oh, okay. All right. Whew, good.
Yeah, that's why I said she, but, you're right.
4.
You're right.
So Casey has 4 points.
All right, so we got 1 point.
Jason
to
has
go.
1 point. Come on, Jason.
Oh. We got a second place coming in.
Yep. So
So that's 1 point. We'll give a point. Lucy, it's got to be the fact that you're over in the UK. The delay is just gigantic.
Or as they've been saying, across the pond.
Across the pond,
the
yes,
pond.
across the pond.
no pond.
I
I apologize, Casey. My bad.
All right, so what do we got?
No, Lucy, you're delayed here.
Yeah, you're delayed here. We're not delayed there. You're coming to our pond over here.
All right. So if Casey gets this last one,
Yeah, we got a winner.
that's for the marbles.
It's for all the big ones,
All the big marbles.
all the big marbles.
But I think because this is Caleb's interview with us, I want to give him the final question, or hopefully the final question.
Yeah, we're gonna hand it off to you. This is for the win if she answers first.
All right. This one I haven't discussed. This is just on a guess basis.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think my least favorite character of all time from season 1 to the upcoming 8 is my least favorite actor or actress?
Wow. Are they part of the final 4, right? Final 4 or 5? 1, 2.
I
One,
will
two,
give them a
three,
hint.
4.
They are deceased.
Oh, so they're already dead.
Yes.
Ah. So who's Caleb's least favorite character / actress? Andrea?
Yep.
Oh,
Damn.
wait. Casey, does Casey know you?
Yeah, so her point shouldn't count.
Oh, no!
Damn.
Oh, no! She's been spot on. Casey, I guess you've been disqualified, according to Caleb. Wow.
That was 2 points, right? Because that's kind of a tricky question. Cause
No, that was 1. I mean, well, yeah, it was 2. It was 2.
All right. So you think Casey should be disqualified?
Yeah, she shouldn't be a winner on this one.
Oh, man. There's been a dramatic turn on the tables here.
All right. So Lucy got the question right, saying Andrea.
All right, so now Lucy gets 2 points.
So she's at 3 points.
All right.
So we have Casey at 6, but
Casey, you're disqualified. What has gone on? What's going on right now? There's been cheaters in our game.
You got 2 points, Lucy. All right, don't try to get too excited about that. All right,
Lucy, easy with the caps. We don't need all those caps in our lives.
Calm down. All right.
She likes to talk in caps, and it's like you can read the actual British accent in it. She's like
Usi.
Usi.
I'm not tired. Lucy, yeah, I'm done. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
All right. So
I'm
now
flustered.
we gotta dig deep.
Yep. So right now Lucy's winning.
Lucy's winning. Who do we got in second place? Who's in second place?
It's a tie between Jeannie, and Jason.
Oh, okay. So we got a tie right now.
Yep.
So she's got 3 points. So if we go for a 2-pointer, I'm wondering I should see how many people here actually watch us on a weekly basis here and do a little background teaser. All right, so 2-point question. Go ahead.
You want to?
Yeah, go ahead.
What did I talk about on my first podcast?
Oh my God.
With Beazt Mode. Come on.
I don't even remember that. What'd you talk about? Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah. This goes back to Ryan's first introduction to our podcast. So it was actually, Matt was here with us, and then and Ryan was actually a guest. You were a guest. So, I mean, that's going back far, though.
Not even a year.
Yeah, but still.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about a real dedicated fan right now.
I'm just saying. I want to see if any... Okay, fine. Bonus question doesn't count. I just want to know.
All right. Yeah, if you know what we actually interviewed Ryan for on his first... on the first show we had with him, we'll give you a little bonus. No, close, though. Well, not really, but kind of. All right, so... And when we do our podcast and we set up our podcast every week, we always have stuff in our background. What's the photo that we usually have in the background of? We usually put stuff in our background and everything like that, and there's usually a specific photo we have that's in our background from The Walking Dead. Who's the character? Are we really having technical difficulties?
No, I think Blaine's trying to be cheeky like Lucy was.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Guys, that spooks me. Don't tell me you have technical difficulties.
Do we have the photo in the background right now?
We don't.
Oh, I thought
we don't.
Not that we can show people, but...
We usually have a photo in the background,
and
it's of a character from The Walking Dead. I'll give you a hint. It's drawn by another artist that we are friends with.
Yep. 1 point or 2 points?
This is 2-pointer.
Okay, 2 points. Lucy, come on. You can win it all in one.
You know how many people right now are going into our shows right now? They're trying to like look into like our podcast and see what's in the background right now. Negan. Oh, so we got it. So Gay Slade's now in the game. She got a 2-pointer. Oh, Luce, that was your opportunity, and you failed hard.
Womp, womp, womp.
Join my cheeky train. Oh, Lucy.
Oh, by the way, guys, my first podcast or guest appearance on Beazt Mode was about ghost hunting. And it was around October, around Halloween time, and I'm huge into paranormal investigations and ghost hunting and things like that. I've done it for the past 7 years, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm into the same stuff, so that worked out well.
Awesome.
This coming October, we're gonna try to do a ghost hunt. You know, we're not gonna be able to.
Well, not live, but like live tweeting.
Yeah, we're gonna try to live tweet it, and then we're gonna record it with all of his stuff and everything like that. But you know, it's gonna be fun. So, all right. So we need a question.
Yep.
All right, I got a nice 1-pointer for you. Let's see if people can nail this. What is my dog's name? For 1 point, what's my dog's name?
And actually, he made an appearance.
He did make an appearance.
Last podcast, didn't he?
No, not last one.
What was it, like 2 ago? It was recently.
I don't know. It was one I was doing stuff in the background. You're making love to him on camera.
No, I was not. I am not into bestiality.
Come on, people.
What was my dog's name? What's my dog's name?
That's okay, Lucy, because you know why? Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to go find the podcast that I was in the first time and tag you in it and prove you wrong. Drop the mic. I could drop the mic.
Mic drops aren't good, though, when you insult your fan that's loyal to you.
Ooh.
You're going to lose the beast mode.
She gets off on it. Don't let her tell you any different.
All right, so we're gonna. What? No, my dog's name is not Matt. We're gonna give this about 30 more seconds.
And the next question will be Caleb's.
Yeah, the next question we'll get one from Caleb. Is Casey hitting you up like on the side, like how dare you disqualify me? Is she in the room with you actually? Because you keep looking over. Who do you got watching?
Got Casey and actually my father.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
There you go. You got the little delay. You're on camera.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Okay, hold on. All right. Blaine said that your dog's name is Beast Mode.
Nope.
And Gay said that your dog's name is Pookie.
Nope.
And Blaine said Potlicker.
I thought I was your favorite.
All right, so no one nailed the dog question. You know, his name is Blitz.
Yep.
As in, you know, like a football term.
Yep.
Because I used to play football. Blitz. His name is Blitz.
I think next we should do a Walking Dead question.
Yeah, we're going to do a Walking Dead question coming up. We were talking, I think, in the pre-show. Or no, actually it was at the beginning of the show. About someone who... how do I phrase this without giving it away? It's what got you hooked in the very beginning. It was a scene.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's up to you, but I mean, you can throw whatever you want out there.
Well, let's go with. There's been quite a few villains, but there's one I haven't mentioned that has really been an awesome character throughout season 1 through I think it was the end of 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he transitioned into a bad guy. He was like a good friend, and then transitions into a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
You guys, if somebody can name that character, we'll give him a point.
He started out as a good guy, ended up bad.
Yep. Twisted in 1 and 2.
Oh, it's Shane. Who got it? Casey, you can't participate.
Damn it, Casey.
Lucy got it. There it is. Lucy.
Lucy got
All right.
it.
So was that a 1 or 2 pointer?
1.
1. Ooh, man.
She's at 4 points.
Lucy's at 4 points.
Gabe's at 2. Jason and Jeannie are both at 1. Okay, you
All
go.
right. Mic drop. All right. So we need a 1 pointer for the win, but to give other people a chance, we'll do a 2 pointer, just so in case someone wants to come from behind and steal victory from Lucy.
I got it.
All right.
I got one, I think.
Okay.
Which Walking Dead character that is now deceased heard radio transmissions while he was dying?
Oh.
And I know this because I did a conspiracy theory on it.
I know it too because, well, I was there. Do you know who we're talking about?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a good one.
It is. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese, who got it? Damn it! Did Gay Slay? Did she just win it from?
She got it.
She got it.
It's a 1 or 2 point.
That was a 2 pointer.
It's a 2 pointer.
Did she win?
She won.
Gay Slade wins. She stole it. She stole the win.
Damn.
Gay Slade wins.
Damn.
That's
Very
awesome.
nice. Very nice.
From the bottom all the way to the win.
Yeah,
absolutely.
She stole it. She stole it.
Lucy went fuck.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. What we'll do is we'll have her DM you, so that way you guys can organize the whole, address and all that stuff and everything like that.
Yeah.
All right, so, yep. So, Brian's gonna write to you.
He's ahead of the game. Look at him.
I know.
Caleb Tucker, OH, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Capital OH. I don't think it matters, but. All right, so we have that all taken care of.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so here's where you get to show everybody where you are a super fan. We're going to take a tour right now with Caleb, as he's going to show us all this Walking Dead stuff, and he's got a lot.
All right. Well, we'll start off with the autograph wall. And there's actually a couple of them that are from Z Nation as well up there.
Love
Very
that
nice.
show.
Yeah, good show.
Love that
Another
show.
good show.
Then we got Jason, Gail, Blaine, all right there, as well as some Hilltops. And then the massive collection starts here, goes all the way around.
Are those all figures?
Yes.
Are those like the, oh my God, what's the guy who does them all?
McFarlane. Yeah. And then
Damn.
there's that shelf with more autographs. Michonne's Pet Walker. You got Morales, the one that
Yeah.
they've been teasing a return.
Yeah, right.
Jeff Glover. Lucille is actually got her own place right up there.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that.
Very
Still in
nice.
the box. Yeah, I don't take them out of the package at all.
So is it actually like a wooden bat?
It's actually a hard plastic
Right.
with the rubber barbed wire.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, a role play bat.
I think I'm gonna make my
Everybody,
own.
Like hurt themselves.
I'm gonna make my own, I think.
Yeah, you got to make it look good though.
Oh yeah.
I've seen some remakes of it where people have tried.
Oh no, you know what you need? You need a really good strong staple gun to set the barbed wire in place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've thought of this. It'll never be used. I just want an authentic one.
And then I got the hand lamp hiding over there, as well as a Chia Pet Walker hand somewhere.
A Chia Pet Walker hand, nice.
Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff hidden all over the place. And Chia Pet hand.
That's awesome.
So that's actually getting painted up too. I'm gonna actually paint it instead because it's like that hard plaster.
Right.
But just for the fans to see.
You are creepy as shit.
I love it.
I sign them all and everything, too, for everybody, so then people don't steal art.
Right, well, hold on. Yeah, listen, I'm going to... This is just me being me. I'm gonna get personal with you for a minute.
All right.
You're 26. I see Pops in the background over there. He's probably listening to everything I'm saying right now. So, let's say you bring a girl over. She walks in your room, and what's her first reaction usually?
It would be that one there.
Oh, okay.
Right there. And she is a fan of it as well, because I'm not hinting to her to answer these questions. She knows them.
Right.
Because Walking Dead is like an every Sunday thing that we watch, so it's kind of a good thing.
Right. So she met you. She knew all this stuff about you already.
Oh yeah.
She was like, all right, so he's some crazy zombie loving dude, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because she's a Pirate of the Caribbean and stuff like that, and Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, here's Mr. Harry Potter over here.
I don't know if you can see it, but I have the dark mark on my forearm.
I think it'd be better if you turned your arm the other way.
Yep. Would it be?
Flip your arm.
How about that?
There you go.
Yep.
And
Everybody can see.
I got lots of different stuff, even T-shirts, posters, stuff that I didn't have room to put up.
Right. Yeah.
So I have a lot of Walking Dead merch. Like every time something comes out, like
so
that.
You're gonna need an official man cave one day.
Yeah.
You're gonna need like a man garage.
And then Casey actually said, then this will be her gift to you.
Oh, that's
Beazt
awesome.
Mode.
That's awesome.
So you guys will get that one. Plus, I made you guys, or I will be making you guys a wall plaque for your guys' podcast as well.
That's awesome. Thank you.
To feature up there, since you guys were nice enough to let me on the show. And
yeah, of course.
Actually got some saviors to join in and watch, which is kind of awesome.
Yes, we appreciate it.
I gotta send Jason his one cantaloupe, no more, no less. Because he's been awesome, and so is Blaine. I gotta get him a Savior Gang one. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's, we always talk about how great and how like connected the Walking Dead family is. You know what I mean? And it's like from the UK to the United States to people in Australia, that it's just mind-boggling to how big, but and how far away, and yet how united this whole like Walking Dead family is, and even from like the actor standpoint, the fact that, they give us 45 minutes of their time, for us, especially for two guys like us that like just do this as a hobby, and we just like to share it with everybody who follows us and, whatever. It's amazing. It's such a like loved community, you know what I mean? It's just like everyone is just willing to always. You never hear no. It's like, yes, I'll do whatever I can. I'll try to help you. I'll try to do this, and we try to always do the same. That's why we everyone's like, oh, how much are the shirts? It's like half the time we don't even like do anything. We just buy the shirts, and next thing you know, we mail them out to everybody. It's like, here, have a shirt. You know what I mean? It's like, it's all that we want to give back to the people who give us the time. And do this for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and it's like the cast members. Like I'd sent Blaine the link, not knowing if he was busy or not, and he said, "Yeah, I'll tune in." And then Jason jumps in here just for them to actually communicate with fans and actually do this kind of things is why I keep collecting and doing what I do.
Absolutely,
and support them in every way I can. Whether it's just a burning picture. Tagging them and be like, hey, follow these guys, tagging them in their pictures they send autographed and everything else. That means a lot to fans, even if they just reply and say hi and not arrogant jerks or just a straight up ass and read your stuff but don't reply because either A, they don't want to, or I understand actors are busy.
Yeah.
But for them to actually stop what they're doing just to have like even a 10-minute conversation with a fan, that actually made my day. That's how I've done a lot of these collection pieces, like the autographs. I frame them all,
make sure nothing happens to them
Right.
and everything else. And then like little hidden messages they send you and personalized things. Like for instance, Jason being awesome, he wrote one cantaloupe, no more, no less on the back of his envelope, like as a teaser before it even happened.
Right.
Like I had that before like that moment even happened. And I was like, yeah, I know what's coming. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
That
really
makes
cool.
makes it so much more awesome for the fans when you have that cast members that will retweet you, join live podcasts just to hear you talk about your art
Right.
and everything else. And that's why I do what I do. I may tag, say, Norman Reedus one day, and he may eventually like it or something. If not, oh well.
Mm-hmm.
But at least my art's being out there.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. And then they're liking it. Like I did the one for Jason, and he immediately retweeted it, like out of the blue. I was like, I don't know if he'll see it, but
Yeah.
he did.
Right.
And then Blaine's been a big support. CJ's been awesome. Obviously, the UK Walking Dead fans have interacted, like Lucy and all them. They've been awesome. Blaine, like I said, was my first, and then it was Jeremy. All kinds of people have just been really nice about it, and then been great.
Well, we will continue to do what we can for you. We'll share everything we can for you. You know that.
I mean, even from our end, we've had multiple people from The Walking Dead that have given us an hour of their time.
Yeah.
And even more so, because, like with Josh and Billy, I mean, we're even after their second podcast with us ended, we were on Skype with them for like another hour almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to devote that kind of time to us just to kind of like shoot the shit and just kind of talk about things and just, it was, that means a lot to us because we do this because we love to do this stuff. This is something we're passionate
about. That's why I support what you guys do too, because that's bringing a side to the fans that we don't see. We just see them on TV. We don't know how they are in person or anything else. Like me and several of the cast members have talked back and forth on Twitter, kind of give me a heads up when they're going to actually have TV time and everything else, because I'm always curious on when it was. And it's just been a great experience for me. Mainly, I can't say mainly the Saviors, but most of the Saviors have been like a home. Blaine's signature on his, he said the Saviors always got your back. And every time I tag one of the Saviors, no matter who it is, whether it be Josh Turner, Billy Holt, any of them, they're always like, yeah. And then I wasn't actually going to post my art, but then some of them were, I was showing them as I was doing it. Like my first couple ones were a little rough, so I was a little nervous.
Yeah, right.
And like CJ said, go for it, man. Do it. And then I've done it, and then now everybody's liking this art. And it's a great feeling to have people like you guys and the cast members actually sharing it, retweeting it, helping me get that established. So then one day, even if I get invited to be a walker on the show or something because of being a fan. Okay. Yeah, so that's an awesome thing.
Yeah, it's it's hard. It's hard not to be embraced by this community. So it's like I said, the love's always there. You get it. The people are great and they come from everywhere. And it's I mean, just in a few hours where we push this, and everything, and tagging you and tagging, all these other people and everything like that, it's like followers that we never even out of nowhere just came in, and it's stuff like that. It's just nice to know that people are willing to take time out of their day for this. You know what I mean? To listen to to listen to me and him talk to anybody, have time with you, have time with actors or whatever. Or, it's fun. We do it for the fun. We love it, and we hope it continues to grow. Obviously, that's to just our main goal is to just grow and be able to share with the people who are following. So
yeah. Well, I appreciate it a lot, and it means a lot for you guys to let me sit here and talk about my art, why I'm a huge fan, show off my collection, because some people are like, dude, you spend too much money on The Walking Dead. Well, that's what loyalty is. Yeah, I make
like 49 wall plaques all posted on my store. I'm making coasters like I did for Beazt Mode,
Right.
which we do have a winner finally.
Yes, we have a winner.
A week later, but we got it.
You said, no, real quick, just so let everybody know, you said you're trying to get together with Oscar and you're going to do a con?
Me and Oscar have been kind of like back and forth because he's already doing cons.
Yep.
And it's kind of like new to me.
Right.
Because I'm in a different
different state. Area,
yeah. Because he's in Michigan, I'm in Ohio, but that doesn't matter. You guys are in New York, I'm in Ohio.
Right.
We make things happen. And it's like a communication thing where we got to like work out dates and stuff like that where we can set up either together or separately, like in the same area, and trying to work cons out and everything. It's like what the actors are doing, trying to fill in wherever they can and get whatever. And then I actually have messaged a couple that are local and then some that are out of state, and then they're trying to set up for theirs for September and everything, and they're going to get back to me. So I will have an update on that.
Good, yeah. And when you let us, when you find out, let us know, and we'll spread the word to everybody. Let everybody know, so that way if there's someone in that area and they can get there to see you, that's a bonus for them and for you.
Yeah, because I love meeting new people. I love like the people interacting with it.
Yeah.
And I always respond. It doesn't matter how many people are on my page. I will respond eventually, whether I'm at work or something. Like you guys know stuff happens all the time. You can't be there 24/7.
Yeah.
And then that's the main thing. Like they got to give me a chance to respond. I'm like at 91,000 people, and I don't know how. So
yeah, we're a far glimmer from that.
Yeah,
we're only this big.
Yeah, but being that big, how many viewers do we got watching right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to. Hopefully, a lot.
I think at one point we were like 15 active people.
Yeah,
like actually
actively,
engaging with us.
And then like in a week's time, it'll grow up to like 100 views plus. So
Yeah.
Hey, Jason said he's ready for a podcast with us.
All right.
I'm just saying that right now.
Jason, we're gonna we'll hit you. We'll DM you.
Absolutely.
We'll hit you up with a DM on Twitter, and we'll work it out. I think So I mean, I hope everybody liked the show.
Yep.
I'd like to thank Caleb for coming on.
Dude, thank you again.
Everybody who is interested in purchasing and seeing what he's got going on, you go to his Twitter page. It's at Caleb Tucker OH. He's got his web address there. You can go check out whatever. Is it a web address or is it just like on your Twitter?
It's a store link in my bio, but there is a couple posts with it, like second or third post.
Right. So you can go check out everything he's got, and if let's say Eugene brings the sex and you want it, you just get
Let
it.
him know. Yeah.
He'll burn you a fresh Eugene brings the sex.
Or if the dead are inside, don't open it.
Yeah, don't open it.
That's badass.
You can even get some Beazt Mode stuff too. I mean, you can get anything you want.
Yeah.
He will, and I'm sure if someone has an idea and they send you a picture, you can even make something for somebody.
I do custom orders for people as well. Like if they want something, they can just message me and I can set it up however they want. Or if they have a certain font they want to use or just a basic logo, I can do pretty much anything.
I'm just gonna say this right now. You have a celebrity endorsement. Jason said make sure that for everyone to buy your plaques because they're fantastic. So
that's awesome to hear. I'm glad that he could actually see them and stuff because I was kind of nervous to like send it to the actual cast to show them. But then I had cast backing me up, like, hey, sell your art, do it, don't quit. Because I told CJ prior to me releasing anything on the store, I was like, I don't think I should do it. I don't think it's that good. And he said, dude, you're better than what you think. And then as soon as I posted, he said, I'm ordering. And I was like, yeah, okay. Cast member order? Really? And he actually did. So I was kind of blown away. I was like, wow, I do have support. And then he's been pushing me. I actually have a secret project for him actually in the works with coasters. Okay. I can't show him just in case he snuck in here.
That's all right.
But he did custom order some coasters with some blood splatter and stuff.
Cool.
I sent him a sneak peek to tease him with one of them, and the reaction was great.
Well, when the secret project is done and it's out and it gets out, then you can share it, and then we'll let everybody know that you can spread it around, and then build from that.
Let's just say it's a Negan quote.
Okay.
I can tell you what the coasters say.
I got it. It says "tickle my balls."
No.
Oh.
Damn.
It's I will shut that shit down
Oh, cool.
on coasters.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
sweet.
Very
And
nice.
then they are fully customized, stained polyurethane, blood splatter all over them. Because he would like to see a character plaque made for one of the other cast
Oh,
members that are still around.
I
but
gotcha.
A more gruesome version of it.
all right.
So
All right. So he's definitely got that savior thing in full swing then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm honestly thinking of my next tattoo being a savior one. I really do. Yep.
Well, we'll see.
you and me both. Because as Blaine said in his picture, Savior's got your back, and they're here.
It's true.
So,
I've got 7 tattoos and I'm itching for more, so I've got a lot of plans.
I got 14, so
Oh,
you're
okay.
a little behind.
A little bit.
All right,
Oh,
guys,
man.
we're gonna get it going. We would just want to say once again, thank you to everybody for tuning in, especially Lucy, who's awake right now at 1:35 in the morning
UK,
in the UK. So she's toughed it out, and she's awake at 1:30 in the morning. Thank you very much. Thank you, obviously, to Blaine and Jason. We appreciate it. Thank you for everybody
That interacted with us.
participated.
Did our little improv trivia night
Yeah,
that we had.
sorry you got disqualified, Casey, even though you're sitting in the room with the guy who's doing the artwork. But yes, thank you very much. Do me a favor. We're going to say goodbye to them, but stick around for a few minutes afterwards.
All right.
All right,
Can
wanna
you just look at what Lucy wrote just now?
Oh, boy. Yikes.
That's a little not PG.
Yeah, that's not PG at all. That's not PG at all. Damn. All right, Beazt Mode people, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Be back hopefully in another week or two. We'll see
Oh, that's
how
right.
things play out.
I forgot Gate Slate is also in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So
That's going to be a nice little shipment for you.
I actually got one going out anyway that way, so that actually works out well for me.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, and I do have our shirts coming in. The new shirts are coming in also for you, Slade. So we will we'll talk to you as soon as we land those at the house.
Yep.
So you'll have that also. That's it. Want to say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, thank you guys for actually tuning in. Jason, Blaine, Lucy, everybody. Thank you guys. It meant a lot to show my art, show my collection, have you guys join in, interact. Means a lot to me. It really does.
All right, everybody. Thanks. We're going to let you know we'll be back. Hopefully another week, maybe 2 weeks. And we'll talk to you then. Peace out.
later.